Alright. This is it. This is for all the glory. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the beginning of the end. We are, this is Metroid. Everybody say hi, Metroid. Other M edition, and we are going to... Well, I am going to be finishing this. Because that's just the way it's gotta be. Last time we beat the game. Believe it or not, I couldn't believe it. I don't know if you noticed, I went very quiet at the end there, and not that was not to just like avoid you know, that was not just in order to avoid no, I know that's an energy tank. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the energy tank. So we should be able to get everything now. Is the thing. And now it's just a matter of figuring out how to do that. We haven't been in this room in a while. I see. There's a way around. Yeah, I got very quiet, and it wasn't to not interrupt the amazing final cutscenes. No, it was because I was sitting there, and it was hitting me. It was dawning on me that wait a minute, this is the end of the game. Wait a minute, how is this the end of the game? Wait, what? Wait, what? Do I have to go all the way out there first? Why is that door locked? How are they still locking doors on me? That's crazy. That's crazy they would lock that door. How dare you, video game? We can now use power bombs, which should be the last. Huh? Well, I never got this one. Wow. Ow! Where did these guys come from? That was pretty silly. Pete's sake. Bah. I was just wondering. Yeah, so this episode, but at the end, at the very, very end, Samus came back saying that she needed to get something that was irreplaceable. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, what that thing could be, who knows? I know. I mean, I know what it is. But that's not even the most important part, because I know something else that happens that's pretty cool. But we will get to that when we get to that. Oh, this is saying there's an item here? Oh, in this room? But where? Do I need to keep jumping higher and higher? Oh, I know. Ta-da! That's a pretty cool one. Had to think outside the box a little bit. I don't know how much of thinking outside the box is going to be. Really, I mean, with these ones. But hopefully there will be some cool stuff to do. To see. Alright, this acceleration one. What was the whole thing here? What was the problem here? Right. Oh. Wait, I can shoot through this? Oh, I can. Silly me. I have the gun that can shoot through glass now. I mean, the only real problem with the way they set this up is that you can't get everything. You can't get 100% of the items until you beat the game, because you don't have power bombs till the very end, and you get locked to like 15 cutscenes at the very end. And what's cruddy about that is that also means you don't get I mean, you don't get the items when you would want them, which is when you're at the final parts of the game you're playing. Oh, that's where Adam used to stand and give me orders. Sad. Aha, so this is something new. You think these things are just like doors to open, right? No, they're the things that freaking MB was making, which I think is cool. Now, having these new fights actually does present a reason why, you know, 100%ing the game would still matter. Like, there's still fights to have. They're not very difficult fights, but they are fights to have, I suppose. Oh, bottle ship residential area. That's interesting. And see, look like there's a whole new areas. So I'm like, this is a thing too, right? That I guess you can consider. We did beat the game. The final boss technically is the Queen Metroid. This is extra stuff, right? Like the credits rolled, all that kind of stuff. But it might be more like when the credits roll in Monster Hunter, but you haven't even fought in the real actual final hunt yet. You know, it's like, that was the game, technically. You can stop there, that was the story. But there's still more stuff to do, because like, here we are, this is a whole new area. A whole residential area, which makes sense. I never considered there being residential areas, even though it totally makes sense that there is one. So like, this is cool. You get some like side excursions, and that's interesting. And like the art style, like the The architecture is different now too, which is interesting. Now I'm pretty sure these side little areas are just for like getting more items, but that's another thing too. Like, we get more items by doing this, which means you really just can't 100% the game otherwise. Oh, like look, now we're in Sector 2, which is weird. But now the map also shows all of the things to get, which is interesting. Now, hey, if you really got a kick out of watching me fight that guy, want to see me do it again? And then I guess that's just... I mean, I guess they're just shortcuts, ultimately. Well, because going down this way supposedly leads me to Sector 0, but... I mean, Sector 0 is not a thing anymore. So, like, I don't think it is anyways. If you notice, though, something cool, that's cool, there's really no loading screens in the game. Right? Like, I don't think it ever, like, fully cut to black. Maybe it does for the sector ones, right? But otherwise... It looks like there's not anything to do. And oh, we got progress now. Main sector 69, 67, 71, 59. Oh, bioweapon research center 0%. Item collection total though 65%. That's that's probably about our average from across all the games so far. Is about like 60 something%. Oh, okay, yeah. There's nothing to do. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad I checked at least. Do I want to do this yet? I don't think I want to do this yet. Like, that's cool, but I'm gonna go where it told me to go first. See if there's some sort of like story beat we need to hit before we really start to dive in collecting these things. I think this will just be one long part with like, I'm just gonna collect all the items. Gonna see where it leads, and then that'll be that. End this off with 9 parts, which is pretty good. I will say at the thing is like, regardless of your frustrations with this game, it doesn't overstay its welcome or anything, right? It's not that long. It's short, it's sweet, and then it's kind of bittersweet, but it was sweet all the same. Am I supposed to go in any of these doors? Because because it says there's an item in here. Yeah, I just don't get how there's unless like maybe going to the other floors, like going into the elevators to the other sectors unlocks more places. I don't know. A little confused where that item would be. Oh, I understand. I in fact cannot go. I cannot progress. I have to go, unless, wait, no. No. Yeah. Oh, no, I have to go up there. That's where my objective is, but I can't. I see. I can't get up there. I need to go through here to get up there. But since I can't get up there, because it's locked for whatever reason, I have to, go around instead. Guess I'm going the longest way around. Okay. Fair enough. If I'm not mistaken, we are supposed to have like somebody on the comms though, right? So I could have swore one of the other Galactic Federation guys, like, became our new stand-in for Adam to, like, give us directions and stuff. I guess that's not the case? I really could have swore I thought it was the dude who, like, gave us the stink eye at the very beginning. But I guess maybe everybody died? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Was Babyface still down here? Babyface is gone. Haunting.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Any items anywhere around here? No. I love how the map is the most uninformative map ever. Like, everything's just shown to be boxes and rectangles and stuff, and it's like, dude, there's so much more stuff going on in these rooms than what you're showing me. Even Metroid Prime at least had like 3D maps, so you could at least get an idea of like what the height and size of the areas were. Okay, I don't need to keep checking that. There's no items until way further in. Yeah, I was gathering my thoughts a little bit more too after the last episode, and it felt like, I think the biggest problem, or one of the biggest problems with the game, is just that like it kept trying to subvert your expectations, and at first it felt meaningful. It felt like it was doing it in a meaningful way, until it just wasn't, you know? Until it was just sort of refusing to give you anything that you wanted. Okay, something's coming up. It's over there somewhere. It's floating in the ether. I wonder if it's behind a big metal thing to blow up. No, it's in this stretch of space here. Yeah, because it pops up on the map when I'm in here. Oh, it's just one of these? Methinks it's one of these. I don't know why it never occurred to me to freeze these. They look perfectly freezable. Just a missile upgrade though. Wrong way. Right way, okay. You know, another thing too? This game is pretty comfy, you know? I have felt pretty comfy playing it again. Maybe it's just taking me back to some earlier times. You know, some simpler times, things like that, maybe. Oh. Yeah, these guys aren't like difficult, you know? Energy powered, nice. How many do I have? 11. Oh, that means I only need one more. Nice. Okay, won't need one until a couple rooms ahead. I've run out of things to say. I might edit this down a bit. Or I might just kind of let it go, you know? If you just want to hang out, vibe, have something in the background, go for it. You know? That's what I use long videos like this for. Well, I just use them to fall asleep to, honestly. I'll be chilling out in the living room. I'll just sit in a chair, listen to stuff, zone out to the sweet sounds of people getting gunned down in a video game. There's nothing quite like it. Also feeling a little, I guess, like oddly melancholic. I think I need to land on that. I don't know if this is the play, but we'll see. No, it definitely isn't. That platform is way higher than I thought. Oh, you know, I probably have to use the screw attack. I feel I'm still at a bit of a crossroads in my life. I don't know exactly what I want to do. Well, I know I want. That's not true. There are things I want to get done. And there are things I want to get done before I really sit down and try to find what I want to do, you know? if that makes sense. And honestly, these videos are kind of one of them. I don't know why. I mean, maybe. I guess the argument could be had that it's like, well, you're sitting down playing a video game. It's not particularly high effort, so that's probably gotta make it pretty easy to sit down and do. And it's like, yeah, that's true, but it still is. I mean, you know, gotta make the thumbnails, edit the videos, record them, set up the recording, set up the equipment to record. It is all still a process, but it's something that, oh. Hey, can I kill this guy yet? I think I can kill this guy now, right? Ow. Oh, did I just kill him with one shot? I did. Jeepers. I wasn't trying to absolutely annihilate the guy. I was just wondering if I could fight him now. I also could have just hopped over here and ignored him completely, but what's the fun in that, I guess? Yeah, but I don't know. I've been feeling my mom's been having a hard time at her job, and I feel bad because she gives me a lot of support. Obviously puts a roof over my head, but you know, she also pays for a lot of the sort of living expenses, and you know, she makes off like she's happy to do it, and I don't doubt that she is. It's just, I don't know. I wish I was in a place where I was the one taking care of her, and I know she would probably say that's silly. You know, she wants me to be happy, but it's like I want her to be happy. So, so you know, I just wish that I was in a spot to do that, but then I, you know, consider the fact that I have a unique opportunity right now to actually literally do anything that I would want to do. And I've got the ideas, and I've got the ability, I have the equipment, I have the ability to do it. So why not, you know? It's funny, she'll even ask me, she's like, well, have you recorded in a while? And it's dang, these guys just die in like one shot. You know, it's she shows me a lot of support. Even if it's something silly like this. I feel like I thank her every day, but you know, I don't think it's ever enough. But you know, I'm gonna try to do it. I don't know. There've been situations where I've looked at people. Okay, there's like way more of these guys, right? I'm not losing my mind. There's way more of these guys than I remember there be. Is it down? Is it down through here? No. You know, instances of people being like, yeah, I really want to take care of so-and-so. Well, like I read a dude named Slime, he wrote a thing about his dad, and it was a very, very nice thing, but it also, you know, it was sad, because he's like, you know, I got the money. I can take care of you now, you know, you don't gotta worry about stuff now. Because I know you're always tight on money, losing it, gaining it rapidly. But yeah, just that feeling of like, you wanted you want to be able to, at least when you have a good relationship, you want to transition into, you know, you're the one who can provide, and if things get rough, you're the one who can manage them now. And oh, I literally would have never guessed. I was just killing all of them because they were getting in the way of my lock-on. That's so funny. Ooh. You know, you want to get to the point where they don't gotta worry about this, you know, they don't gotta sweat the small stuff anymore. But, I digress. Not trying to be a downer, just thinking. And I think what I'm doing right now is perfect for that. It's also late at night, and that's usually when, you know, late at night, intrusive thoughts and all that, but it's annoying, but it's just the way I am. I was telling my friends about that actually the other day. Wow, this is about to get really bleak. But stay with me here. On my birthday, it was late at night, and I was just feeling sad. I was just all in my feelings, you know. Sometimes it just happens. But, not to the next tunnel. But, I started like feeling that real existential dread. I was like, oh man, I'm 25. I was like, you know what? Because, oh, my grandma said, she's like, you're a quarter way through your life, which is a terrible thing to say to somebody. That's like the worst way to put, to tell somebody, oh, you've turned, you are older than you were before. You're telling me I'm a quarter through my life? Why would you tell me that? I like my life. Grandma, I'm not like itching to see the end of it. I know some people are, you know, some people are like, get me the heck out of here. I'm done. I've been done. But I'm not, personally. So, like, I don't know, it was a really disturbed kind of thing to say to me. Especially considering, and I was thinking about, like, well, you're even older, but am I supposed to tell you, you are almost done with your life? you have almost checked out. It's over. All right, don't worry about it. Gosh. Got some luggage around here. Oh, I got another energy tank. Nice. That should be it. Then I can wrap back around. But yeah, then I just started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? She's not wrong. I'm gonna die someday. I'm gonna die, and then I'm a religious man. I think there's something out there. I can't say maybe exactly what. I think there's a God, and I do think Jesus was an important part of everything, and believe there's a heaven. But I wouldn't really call myself a Christian. I just believe that there's a God, that He made the earth, and that we should be good to people, and that if you're a decent person, then you'll go to a decent place at the end. I think you go to a good place regardless of whether you are personally religious or not, because I think that just makes sense to me. I think there's even a line in the Bible. They're not going to tell you this, right? There's even a line in the Bible talking about people who never know religion, still, if they've lived good lives, they'll still get there, right? And I think that's supposed to account for like people who just have never grown up in a religious community, maybe, or but I don't see why it would be limited to just that. I just take it as like people in general. Sometimes you can grow up in America and still never really know religion, never really go. Primary, the slowdown, and never really know religion or go to church ever, or and not to like, and it's not any fault of your own. I think that's what it's talking about. It's like, hey, sometimes you just don't experience that, and that's okay. Because as long as you live a good life, like, why would you be punished for that at the end? And I bet there are some religious people out there who would be like, well, I mean, no, you have to be actively practicing and stuff like that. And you have to pray every day over everything, and you have to do this and you have to do that. And if you don't do any of those things, insta-hell. Just immediately, boom, straight down there. You're gonna get freaking tossed like a baseball straight down. It's like, holy crud. Can we chill out? Ugh, that's terrible. It's also not like a very good pitch for religion either. I think trying to get people like considering religion, or like to just consider like partaking in it, or just trying it out, or just like learning about it. I don't think telling them you're gonna go to hell, by the way. That's a bad pitch. I think it's really hard to convince people that, like, hey, by the way, you're not doing this thing, and something bad's gonna happen, regardless of like who you are. Something terrible is gonna happen to you now. It's like, I don't know if I want to like that's not a very convincing way to, because like, who would want to prescribe to something that says, oh, by the way, this thing that you just have never really tried out, because of that, you're gonna go to the most awful place and be tortured for the rest of eternity. It's like, that's not a that's not a very convincing argument there. It's gotta be said. I mean, you know, I am glad they threw fights with these guys, like real fights with these guys in there. I don't know if these were supposed to be like super enemies or whatever. Dang. They're not like very hard, but granted, with as much health and defense as we have now. Huh. More parts? So there's gonna be even more parts than what we already got? Dang. Oh, Sector 2 is 100%. I didn't even notice. Wow. Well, that's pretty nifty. Okay, then I can just focus on moving ahead. But yeah, no, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about dying. And, you know, first I was like, what if I don't? What if I have been doing it wrong? And I don't go to heaven, you know? And I'm like, wow, that is literally the worst possible thing that could happen, just by the very idea of what hell is, right? You know, because like, you know, it's like torment and all that kind of stuff, right? But like, in my mind, I'm like, torment means like it's got to be the worst thing that you could ever experience, right? Like you personally, which only means that, like, regardless of, because, you know, people will joke, people will joke sometimes and be like, oh yeah, oh well, I would rather go there, and it's like, no, like, I obviously joking for joking's sake, you know, that's all good and fine, but realistically, just by its very nature, that is worst case scenario for literally anybody. Oh, this is a weird place to fight this guy on. I also haven't saved in a little bit. Yeah. Oh dang, this guy's womboing me. Oh, that's what he did in the cutscene. That did a lot of damage too. Oh, he just came back. Oh no. I don't understand. I did the... Okay, so they do the regeneration thing if you don't act fast enough. Dang, that's pretty brutal. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, can I try to go? Can I hit a save point first? I might have to be should really choose my battles here a little bit, maybe. Would love to hit a save point. No, I can't go through here. Wow. So yeah, there's like a predetermined route all the way back through everything in order to get to where we're wanting to go. Interesting. Okay. Hey, as long as I get to hit a save point pretty soon. Because those things are really aggressive, and I don't think I'm going to be able to hit up my reserve tanks. Although I think it does autosave, like, every time you walk into a room, I'm pretty sure, which is nice. But yeah, so first I was considering, like, what if I just don't make it to the good place? And then I was like, what if, because, you know, it doesn't matter how religious you are, I think everybody, it's just only natural to think about this, you know, what if there is nothing? And it's like, admittedly, there being nothing is not that... Oh. There being nothing is not that frightening of an idea. Well, like it obviously, it fills you with dread because you're a human being who does not want to be dead, and the idea of being not... the idea of being not alive is, you know, the worst. There's a third thing here. More? Really? Well, this is just the same fight again. There we go. Dang, really? Whoa, what? Oh, you didn't tell me that. I forgot the screw attack was OP. Why am I bothering fighting any of these guys intended ways? It even goes through their armor. Wow. Wait, why did they make that one shot everybody? That's crazy. This is a little gauntlet over here, isn't it, though? Oh, it's freaking this guy. Oh, no. I can't use the screw attack on him. He's too strong. I need this guy to face me, though. Ouch. Got super missiles, though, bub. Ow. Oh, hey. You attacked way faster than usual. Another one? I was like, they wouldn't throw literally like 2 at me though, right? Because that would be silly. Just in case something crazy happens, like they just throw 5 Ridleys at me and say, "Isn't this hard?" Yes. Yes, it is. No, yeah, I just sort of considered, like, what if there really is just nothing waiting on the other side, and of course, like, hold on. I'm gonna see if what's about to happen here really quick. Okay, so I'm not going off ahead because that is the big thing, the big final thing that I want to save as the last thing we do, because I mean, I don't want to do the big thing and then go back to just collecting items. I want to collect all the items first, get that out of the way, you know. Good to know how to get here though. I have to do a lot of backtracking to get back here, but yeah, I was thinking, like, with this little gauntlet here, I was like, this is pretty intense, which is having me wrap back around to getting more items. But no, yeah, we need to do some other things first, which means we might have to start getting crafty. We still need to figure out how to get those 2 items in the main. We need to figure out how to 100% the main sector first, but they were blocking off certain areas and entrances and stuff, so I don't know. Ugh, my neck's starting to hurt. I don't know why. I've been sitting upright the whole time, unless I usually have really bad posture and it's hurting me to sit up with good posture, if that's possible. Where am I? I'm right here. Okay, so we know where this is now. We need to figure out what to do in here. Cause you have to go to the elevator. So where do I have to go then? Well, cause I couldn't figure out how to get to the thing in the area in Sector 2. I mean, not in Sector 2. The residential area. I couldn't figure out how to get through there. Can't figure out how to get in this elevator, which I need to get this last item over through there. Why would they do it like this? Why does this have to be blocked off? They could have locked a door ahead. You know, why did they block the elevator? I just find that very strange. Do you see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to jump on this thing. I don't think you can. Not that that would help any, you know? Okay, well maybe I just have to go to different sectors then. That seems to be my only option. So I 100% to Sector 2, so I'm just gonna go to 1 now. And then I'll end it with 3.
This elevator is bound for Sector 1.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, the Bioweapon Research Center. We need to go there too. But we'll 100% this first, and then we'll go there. Yeah, only way to go. Ooh, this is gonna be a lot of back and forth. Oh, what was I saying before that? Oh yeah, I was saying, you know, imagining there being absolutely nothing. Which, you know, if there was absolutely nothing, you wouldn't know it. You would just be dead. But, you know, it's still... It's like there's something deep ingrained in us to consider, like, when there is nothing, what is that like? How does that feel still, you know? It's like your brain still tries to make sense of it. And it doesn't feel great. Guys, I just wanna go do stuff. Do I have to? Fine. I just want to latch onto the grappling hook, but the moment I try to go first person, yeah, I believe I want to go this way. Right? Yeah. Oh. Gotta be down here. Oh, okay. Well, I do need to be here, so might as well do this first. Nice. Oh, well, I can save. No problem with that. Okay, so I gotta do it again. But hey, I had the right idea, basically immediately, which is cool. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Don't look at me. Nice. And then where do I want to go? I think I want to go this way? Yeah. Right? Yeah. You know, it would be cool if there was a shoot behind you function, you know? That'd be kind of a nifty feature. Well, screw you, man. How about that? Right? Yeah. Just keep going this way. Yeah, I do need to go out, because there are things off in this corner over here. Maybe just turn it back on? There's not really a reason to do that though, right? Hold on. Ooh. Typically, I can't imagine there's a reason to do that, so. Man, I really must be losing my mind though. I really thought one of the galactic, like, the other Galactic Federation troops that Adam showed up with, I really thought one of them replaced Adam as like the man in the chair, you know? I don't know why. I don't know where I'm getting this memory from. But I had that distinct memory, and I really thought it was like the dude who seemed kind of rude. But where is this stuff? Maybe I need to go. Maybe I just need to go the long way around. I can't believe that guy dies in 2 hits. That's so satisfying, though. That's a really good way to show how strong you've gotten, which is always satisfying in games. Right? Oh, well, you know what? Let's go down here and get this one first. Because then we can turn right back around to get the other 2. Ah. Seriously? Okay. We'll do it like this. Okay. So you get a little bit of slow motion when you go first person. Wait, why wasn't I... Did I bump into something? Why didn't I get my speed boost? Okay, this one kind of has like multiple steps, right? We do that, we do this. Why doesn't... I have to aim at it, but then I also have to charge it up, right? In order to use the super missiles, which is what it needs. Which is sort of brutal. No, okay. Well, this is annoying. This one's annoying because I have to keep getting, like, going all the way back and getting the sprint up in order to make this work, because I have to go all the way back to the top of this. And then I'm gonna have to get the sprint going again. There we go. Oh, you gotta charge it. I forgot that you could, if you charge preemptively and then lock on, it'll use your super missile. Which is that is nice. That's a little trick. That's pretty nice. What? Seriously? Game, just let me It's not my fault you didn't make this like a good straight line. Cause look, I have to like bump into something over here anyways. Oh. What the heck? What? I pressed jump and she just fell straight down. Please. Please. I pressed the jump button because that's what you do on grapple hooks, and she fell straight down. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Also, they're making you freaking go first person again on the slide. Okay, I'm gonna wait till I go all the way up. Oh, it drags you forward? Why does it have to drag you forward? Are you kidding me? Dude. It drags you forward. What? Why? Since when have I not been able to leap off of the grapple points? Come on, man. Okay. This time, I will grab onto it, and I won't let go until it puts me right over the freaking item. Oh, thank goodness. All that for a missile tank. Ugh, thank goodness. I love missile tank upgrades. I mean, let's just go back. Oh, wait, I needed to go, the other way around. I forgot that I went that way first because it was out of the way. I need to go, turn this corner. Do I need to, oh, okay, I think I need to run across. Oh yeah, it lines up perfectly with the door, I understand now. I was being dumb. Cool. Well, now I need to go this way. This is just sitting here. Was I normally not allowed to jump through this room? Did this room get like locked off to me like pretty early on? Yeah, seems like it. Right. Oh yeah, this is where what that thing birdie was? Or something was. Okay, that seems to be everything there. What are we at? 82%? No, that's pretty good. Let's keep going. Okay, where do we need to go now? I think we just need to go back now, right? Oh, hold on. I think this is like a shortcut to the greenery, right? Oh, just a shortcut here. That's just as good, I guess. Oh yeah, because I can go this way and then I can go this way and then up. Yeah, that's true. I don't need to go all the way back around through like all those tunnels and stuff. Weird, those things can't die before. I mean, I shoot straight through them anyways. But. Okay. That's another part. I think that was that for that. Okay, yeah, I'll just... It is sort of a... Yeah, no, there being nothing at the end of everything, you know? You can't help but get scared by it, but... Realistically, you know, you would die and then there would be nothing, and then, well, that's it. There is no experience. I guess it's just hard to wrap your head around the idea of there being like what is like real nothing. People say it's like, you know, it's like falling asleep, but it's just the in-between part, that split second of like zero consciousness in between being alive and in between being awake and not being awake. Ugh, everything grabs you. Everything grabs you in this game, which isn't great. Anytime something like removes control from you, like from the player, it it's like not, it's not great. It's not fun. And like everything in the game does that. Ugh. Fine, I'll grab onto the thing and do it the way you want me to. I keep trying to cheat the system. There. But yeah. I mean, it's probably as opposed to like any of the if it's none of the interpretations of heaven, then there being absolutely nothing is probably the best bet. Next to like, well, I mean, reincarnation might be cool too. But of course, if it's reincarnation, then you know, you'd have to consider the fact that reincarnation, you don't. It's no longer you. You know, it's the next you. This version of you that's like sitting here listening to this, thinking about this, that you is gone. That would cease to exist. It would be just somebody else. Of course, reincarnation implies that somewhere deep within you, you have that knowledge, have that lived experience, and there might be, you know, arguments for people having that or being aware of things that maybe they wouldn't be aware of otherwise, or knowing names or knowing places, knowing ideas and things, you know? Like, I knew the name Quasimodo when I was like 3 or 4. I don't know how. I never watched the movie, Hunchback of Notre Dame. I had never read the book, but I knew that character's name was Quasimodo. Pointed it out, and the two adults I was reading to were like, "What the? That's wow, really?" They were like, "That's pretty cool, man. How did you know that?" Oh, that's kind of cool. The way the glass slid down. See, you might think, well, man, you have so much stuff to go find and pick up now. But you have to keep in mind, they were constantly locking off areas, right? So finding the opportunities where you could backtrack after getting like 1 or 2 upgrades, it's just not worth it. In this game specifically, it's way more worth it to just wait till you have everything and go back and get everything at the same time. In the other games, the 2D ones, it feels a lot more like, oh, I could go back to this place. I think I can unlock this thing now. I think I can go back to this place, because you were constantly exploring and backtracking. In this game, they do not want you to backtrack. They hate you. They hate you, and I hate you. You know, just the way it is. Next room over. Nothing to worry about. Hitting up every save point though. Ah. Having to fight this dude on this place? That sucks. That's pretty quick though. They have a unique fight song, which is interesting. Oh, E-Tank. Nice. Oh, something else though. That door's locked for whatever reason. Do I need to start from up here and go? But but I could get it though, right? Like, like we're all looking at that and we're like, yeah, yeah, you get that. Oh, okay, so there's a door. With an alternate door to open it. Oh, well, this is going the wrong way. Okay, game. This is kind of becoming a problem. There's an item here. But I need to be in the other room to get it. And all because you won't let me jump across this one gap. So, like... Oh, look, they got a little effect when you shoot through glass. Like, seriously, man? Like, I could totally grab that. But I have to be on in this side of the room. That can't be right. You know, I'm gonna look this one up, because these rooms don't lead anywhere. This is it. So, like... So yeah, no, I have to be able to get this right here, right now. It's your moment, you own it. Don't you ever let it go. He just straight up didn't shut, regardless, which... Okay. Alrighty. Two things. First thing, I think I was because they orient the map in one way on the mini map, but then it's flipped when you actually open the map, which is awful, and that's terrible that they did that. But I was also just misaligning where that item would actually be. I mean, where the door to that item would actually be. I was misaligning that. Well, the actual thing that needs to happen is, I need to be, it's in this room or something. I don't know exactly, but I think it's in this room is how we get there. The 100% walkthrough that I found, that had, you know, any ounce of cohesion to it, they just didn't show how to get that item. They just didn't show it. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cruddy. But whatever. Here it is, though. Figured it out. I totally forgot about this wall. Yeah, I was thinking that we had to be in the blocked off area over there. I kept rearranging it in my head. So forgive me for that, but now we can go back there and then get into the bio weapon research sector, I guess. I guess there are things to do in there. We'll see. But I'm gonna cut to just before that door. Alright, here we are. Oh. Nope, not trying to do that. Whatever the heck you're trying to do, Samus, I'm not trying to do it. But all the half of your controls are bound to a D-pad, so yeah. No. Do I really have to lower the bridge? Can't you jump off the side? What? How are there still guys here? Where did they even come from? Wait, is this really it? Oh, there's a different place to get in as a ball? That seems like a track. The opening seems... Oh, it's right here. I probably could have gotten this one way sooner. Well, they hit some of these fairly well. It's a little... It was kind of hard to find some of these just because of the perspective, but that's a pretty good one. Okay, research facility. Don't exactly remember what this... Oh, this is where... Where is this one exactly? And also there are things to get here? Because it said we have 0% here. But if this is the place I'm thinking it is, I don't think there was anything to get. Oh, well, there are exactly 3 things to get. So where did he go first? Just straight ahead. Ooh, the sound of a footprints. Pretty satisfied. What? What? There's just something sitting here? Oh. Ah, I see. I have to come back here and there are like encounters in order to get just like random power-ups that are sitting on the ground. What am I doing? Wait a minute. Hold on. I forgot about that. What am I? I was like, I'm like, yeah. I was thinking to myself, like, man, this isn't hard, but it sure is time consuming. It's like, yeah, because you're doing it wrong. Just one shot everybody, like a Chad. Yeah, I was kind of shocked how small Samus was at the in the end cutscene. I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe it's just because she's in the suit all the time, right? So maybe I just assumed she'd be a lot bigger. But also, like, I feel like it would make sense for her to be big. It wouldn't make sense for her to be more ripped. They kind of make her like super, super lean. I don't mean like lean muscle. I just mean like lean, like scrawny. It's kind of weird. What's going on? Oh, is this, I think this is where the whole last fight happened, right? Yeah, because all the dudes came up from the top and if we can murder that lady, that was pretty cool. It was traumatizing for a couple people. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. You know, do you know? Do you know? Let me show you. I'll show you what you don't know. I can't believe that's what the solution was. I had to look it up. I can't believe that's what it was. Ugh. That's painful. It's such a small thing, but I'm also getting tired. In my defense, I'm getting like tired. I'm starting to, you know, I'm starting to lose it a little bit. But this is what you have to do. Just watch this. Just buckle up, okay? Are you buckled in? Just watch this. You see this? This thing that I was jumping all over and I was like, oh, I can't jump in. You can jump in on this side. This is what I was missing. Because I'm looking through glass. So you can jump in through the back. Oh, look. There it is. Hey, hey, hey. And there you go. I had every piece except for I was putting all the pieces together except the last one. I couldn't fit it in anywhere. Ugh. So yeah, that's that. That's what that is. Criminy, okay. And there you go. 100%. Let's get out of here. I also did see how to get another thing. Back at the main sector. And we will deal with that when we get back there. Boy, oh boy. Nothing like 100%ing a video game that you are not familiar with. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to try to 100% all. I didn't need to do that. That's like something I'll do on my own in my spare time. Considering this is just supposed to be like a first impressions of games, right? But I've played this game before, and I know that this game is way easier to 100% than the other Metroid games. Not that they're like hard to, but I would have had to use a bunch of guides and stuff, and I would have been jumping around with the editing, and it's not the most entertaining thing. I'm not saying this is the most entertaining thing either, but this is just a bonus part to get to a pretty substantial extra thing that I think is cool. Because deep down, because I have a soft spot for this game. That's why I'm doing this. I've played it before. I have a soft spot for it. I think the thing is cool. The thing that this leads to is cool. I don't think you get anything for 100%ing necessarily, but I could be wrong. Fairly certain you don't. Man, you know what this game could use though? Could use a fast travel, because I have to walk all the way back to the main sector. Oh boy. Okay. I'm a cut now. Yeah, I'm gonna just cut to over there, because Cryman, you don't need to watch me walk all the way back. Okay, back in the main sector. Here's what we need to do. We need to. 1. We can't get that one. Unless I look up main sector and see how we're supposed to get the stuff. Cause like, we can't even get to the places we want to get to. Because like, I'd have to go back to Sector 2 to get back around, which is... It's also telling me there's more things... What? It's telling me there's more things... back where we landed? What? No, I got all that stuff. What the heck? What is it talking about? Didn't I get those items over there? Unless there's more over there. Because that's where we... This is very confusing. Okay, hold the phone. Gonna look that up as well, I guess. Okay, anywho. The best thing to do at the moment would be to just go to Sector 3. Because 2 loops back around to the main sector, and then the main sector loops back around to the final room we need to hit up. But, yeah, so we might as well just go to 3. It seems the most detached from everything else. And then we'll just get the... Oof. Quite a few things. And plus, look, it's just a circle. It's just like literally a circle. This one should be easy. I say. Dying on the inside as I lose my mind playing Metroid Other M. But no, you know, this is really the way it should be. I could just stop and pick it up freaking tomorrow. Not like I have anything else going on, but why would I do that? I mean, like, when I thought about this, I was like, no, I'm gonna all at once get all of the freaking rest of the upgrades I got with how archaic they make some of these upgrades. Because, you know, thing is, generally speaking in the other games, if there was an upgrade that you could see that you knew was sitting somewhere in a room, you didn't have to be like 5 rooms down, because like I looked up a video. Ah, crud. Gosh, these guys are annoying. Look at him. Oh my gosh, he just spammed one attack. What the? Ugh. I wasn't even going near. They just sometimes decide to slam you to the ground if you jump. It's very weird. There we go. But yeah, I saw like the upgrade in the residential area. There's not anything else extended I have to do to get that one. That one is literally, I just needed to sprint in a circle until I got the speed boost and then jump straight up in the air. And it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like a lot of these sorts of things, I don't feel like they teach you to think in these ways, you know? Not like how Super Metroid kind of taught you to think in a way that would like gain you access to most of the environment. Like, I don't know, these environments are just, they're very big. You can see an upgrade, but like the thing that you actually have to do to get it can be just really weird. Like the one that I just got, right? Having to like go into like 3 rooms over, fall down a hole. Oh dude, I just don't care, man. Remember the staircase being this big. No, I don't want to face that way. I also was like not facing that way. Is the thing. I also don't think like running back and forth through all these areas is as like, the backtracking does not have a sweet simplicity that like the 2D ones have, or the pure 2D ones have. These environments get weird, and there's just, they're designed in a do it once kind of way, you know? Yeah, I knew I could jump up there, it just was not letting me. Like, you gotta bob and weave through all these little areas and stuff when it's like, can I just, if you could fast travel from one navigation point to the other, like in Samus Returns, that would be really, really good. That would actually be great. Yeah, being able to jump between the save points would be so good. And there's so many of them. You know, it's like, we might as well. I don't know why. What's the reasoning for not letting you, really? Okay. Snag that one, alright. What's underneath me? Here? That don't matter. See ya, suckers. Okay, I need to go. I mean, like, look. Well, that's another thing too, is that the map just does not represent anything. I mean, the maps in none of the the map hasn't been the most detailed thing in any of the games we've played so far, right? But considering these are 3D environments, the map really doesn't help. It also doesn't help that they keep changing the perspective of the map every single time we walk around, enter new rooms or anything. Ah. How many times have we had to use the scatter missiles? Because it's a really cool upgrade, but then they just don't give us anything to do with it. Which is kind of sucky. I wasn't even sure what was over here. I just sort of went for it. Okay, now I need to go back. No, I don't want to. Okay, now I want to go this way. Gosh dang it, killing things with the screw attack is the funniest thing ever. Everything is just powerless to me now. There's tunnels. I think maybe I have to go this way first. Oh, well yeah, there's power up here, or in here. It even one-shots these guys? That's crazy. What the heck? Power bomb, really? Would not have guessed I'd have to use that just for some random. Oh, she's literally just sitting in this rock. That's so silly. Samus. She just sits in there. Like, I'm mashing the jump button. Like, have a little self-preservation, for Pete's sake. Okay. Can I enter that Ow. Pick that up first. So many items stacked on top of each other. Is it on top of this? It's probably on top of this. Okay. Oh, is this how I get the other item? Over this way? Uh-huh. It is. That's pretty cool. How fast do I go now? That is pretty fast. I think I have to jump upward. We'll see how this works. Oh no, it just doesn't let me do it. Hold on, what? Oh, there's like a thing over here. Look at that. Now, what did that do? Oh! Look at this. It opened this little thing. Ta-da! Not bad, not bad. Ow, okay. Kind of rude, but whatever. Okay. I did that. Now what I need to do is... Does it jump to this one? I'm surprised they actually let me screw attack all the way over here. No, that's actually not the one. Oh, it's actually, I need to go up. There we go. surprised that actually worked. I thought I was gonna have to backtrack and find another way up. It's gonna be a little annoying. So far, this isn't too bad. Ah, yes, Ridley's corpse room. Um. Well, I think it does look like there are things up there, but maybe it's a sprint. Yeah. That's pretty good. Alright, now I just need to go straight on. Then it looks like there should be a path straight back, hopefully. Yeah, okay, I think this tunnel takes us back. Yeah, here we go. Oh, this is totally gonna shoot us all the way back. Well, like, yeah, more of these things too would be nice. Yeah, Sector 3 is full. I think it said that we are 96% complete. Well, we've completed, let me see. We have completed 1, 2, 3, and Research Center. So yeah, all we have left is the main sector.
This elevator is bound for the main sector.
Oh, cool. Well, that's great. All right. So we have to go. We have to go to Sector 2 to go back to. In order to go back to the main sector. We're almost done, gang. Well, it's only taken me almost 3 hours now, but we're almost there. Okay, now. I think I want to go to the main sector right there. Yeah, because this is the way you go normally. But that's another route to the main sector, which is where I want to go. I don't have to worry. Okay, I will save, but I don't need to worry about any other things. Okay, here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Need to take some ibuprofen. My head's starting to feel it. My back's starting to feel it. My neck is starting to feel it. For whatever reason, I feel like I'm sitting with pretty good posture, but screw me, I guess.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Okay, so let's check this out. You're not gonna believe this part. This is what you do. Well, you do that, and then you just go up here and grab it like that. Boom. I think that's the last energy tank. Yeah, and then that's that. Now, what you know what's kind of cruddy though, is I think I'm gonna have to run through the entirety of Sector 2 again because they just won't let me walk through one extra room. You've already blocked off all the elevators. Like this. Why? Why won't you let me? Why? It just doesn't make sense. Like, why won't you just let me? Why? I don't know what that would give me access to. Is the thing, right? Like, I don't know. But anyways, I mean, that's fine though, because we need to get some stuff anyways. What we need. What I need is to figure out, or see if I can remember how I saw the guy do these. I don't think it's down there. Seriously, get off me. I think it's right here. Could have gotten this way sooner. Watch this. I mean, just like way sooner in the game, let alone. Yeah, that's pretty silly. That unlocks this door. This door leads to another thing, I think. Never mind, I was lying to you. Oh. crud. How did I find the exact spot where I could fall through? That's crazy. And there it is. That's only a 92% because there's the last item, and then we would have a 100% across the board. But it's sandwiched in between two rooms we can't access for whatever reason. It really boggles my mind. But now what that means is now we have to backtrack all the way back through Sector 2 because they just can't let me have a fast travel, for Pete's sake. So I'm just gonna cut to when I've done that. All right. This is it. No more. I'm gonna check this room one more time. Although I am almost positive there is nothing to get here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, really? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Did not let me jump up through there? Do you have to be in ball form to get up there? To places like that? I feel like that would be kind of silly. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like I can do it. I don't know why they would let me get everything except for just this one upgrade before going to the last rooms. Like, I don't know what the point of that is. Unless the idea is, oh no, you can't finish until you're done. Or something. I don't know. But they block off 2 elevators. So I don't know. It's very weird. Can I really not, like, speed boost into that hole? I feel like it's plenty big. Well, that was a definite miss. One more time. I was a little off. I keep missing, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of a tight hole, but... okay. Well, in that case, I am going to the end. The final stretch. Man, it's been kind of surreal playing this game again. I never really thought I would, just because... I didn't really feel like I had a reason to, but I found a reason to. Okay, let's finish the mission. And our reward is a real final boss. Reward for a little bit of extra exploration. It's freaking Fantoon, baby. This is the only 3D Fantoon there is. Oh. So good, dude. Look at him. I love how huge he is. He's horrifying. And I like how it's also, he has nothing to do with like the research they were doing here. He just didn't die when we killed him in Super Metroid. He's just back. And he's like more frightening than ever. Also, if you look at the way he's teleporting, all those enemies that were getting teleported in on the way here was him. Ow, okay, I'm getting womboed. He's got some crazy spells too. Oh dang, his tentacle strikes are kind of quick. I don't like the little, like, floor masters he has. He brings out. Oh, I actually dodged that one. Oh, my hand's starting to cramp up. Oh dang! I think there was like some sort of crazy finisher I was gonna be able to do. Probably won't be able to do it now. Oh, so scary. Gosh dang it, I love that though. Oh, lock's behind me. Dang, I knocked his eyeball down. I think there was some sort of like cool execution thing I was gonna be able to do, but then I got I couldn't move forward. I kept getting hit by his hands. They like comboed me. Oh? Oh, interesting. What, am I just gonna destroy the elevator? Yes, I am. Oh, here we go. Yeah, well, you really do have to do that before you get the last item. Whoa, what did I just destroy to get up here? That's it. 100, 100, 100, 100, and 100. Oh, only took 3 hours. Alright. Let's get that last thing. We're not complete yet.
Madeline, thanks for telling me all this. I've got to destroy the Metroids and MB in Sector 0. You have to remain hidden.
No! Samus!
Don't worry. The Galactic Federation CO who's here now will help you.
Self-destruction protocol activated. Please evacuate the facility immediately.
Well, that was abrupt. I mean, come on. There had to be. Oh my gosh, I forgot that we're actually Zero Suit for this.
5 minutes.
That's actually kind of sick.
Destination.
Oh dang, she kind of got
Evacuate the
moves.
facility immediately.
And we ended just like we did Zero Mission. We're in a Zero Suit. Everything's blowing up. I mean, come on. You can't end a Metroid game without everything blowing up. I actually really appreciate, because it was getting so, like, disgustingly sappy right there. I was loving it. Don't get me wrong. I actually love that. Do I just need to jump down? Do I need to go... I feel like I need to jump down. Right? Of course, we got space pirates clinging to walls.
4 minutes until detonation. Please evacuate the facility immediately.
We only have 99 HP too. I might die. Man, I hope I don't die. Oh, I still got dodges. Oh, it's very slow though. Listen, all this to say that if it came down to it, Samus, suit or not, would kick my ass. What? Oh.
3 minutes until detonation. Please evacuate.
Oh man, this is way more elaborate than I thought it was. Oh, did I jump down too far? I think I did. Oh, this is getting a little tighter than I thought. Whew. Were we really this far away?
2 minutes until detonation.
I don't remember being this far
Please
away.
evacuate the facility immediately.
I'm desperately trying, ma'am. Oh, they had to have this song too. Come on. Had to throw it in here one more time. You guys couldn't wait to blow up the bottle ship 2 seconds? Now we finished our Metroid game.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, Adam. Let's go home.
That makes sense too, because you only ever get to see you in a Zero suit, typically, if you get 100%. So, there you go. Oh, the song. We got the Super Metroid song.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Oh, hey, thanks. Oh, a hard mode? Well, you know what we gotta do next. No, thank you. We get that. Plays the first note like it's gonna play the original title screen, and then it turns into something else. Noticed when Adam sacrificed himself, it also played the theme from the title screen of Zero Mission, which was interesting. I knew I recognized it, so I looked it up. It plays a couple of the notes from the main theme for Zero Mission at the title screen. You know, it's not amazing, but I'm really glad I came back and played this game, because I think, you know, I wanted to give it the credit it deserved, because it does some cool things. It has some great ideas. I think the story is, honestly, the plot is kind of awesome. I think the plot is honestly more interesting than the other ones, but the other ones are older games, but... and then it sinks back. Oh, you can just play everything like a movie? Dang. That's a lot. But I mean, I think they really did put a lot of time and effort into this, and I don't know. It's one of those games where you can tell, like, through all of its imperfections, like, they cared, you know? There was obvious care put into this. That's pretty cool. But, yeah, I mean, I think, I'm happy with it, you know? I'm happy with it. If you watched any part of it, stuck around, glad you did. This isn't it though. This is only the 4th game in this little legacy run that I'm doing. I'm got a little bit more to go. But the next 2 though, I am as blind as I have been yet, right? It's like, you know, the first 2 Metroids, I knew bits and pieces, I knew general ideas. But and obviously I had played this game before. I had watched Super Metroid a dozen times, because speedrunning, but Fusion and Dread, I know nothing about. Dread, it's hard because it was a new game, so I might know some bosses, but I don't know what you do in it. Fusion, I heard Fusion's actually very linear. I feel like I heard that's actually pretty story heavy compared to the other ones. So I'm excited for that, and plus the whole Fusion suit, like the X aliens things that attach to her. I don't know anything about any of that. I do know one aspect of it, but we'll see that when we get there. Until then, thanks for sticking around. You can do all the usual things you do with videos and streams if you want. And if not, that's okay. I'll see you next time. Games got me sentimental. I'm a sucker.